On Cologne EU qualifiers, we're quickly jumping in with North versus AVANGAR. Again, this match started about a half hour ago, so we are a little bit late to the party. You can blame Vitality and Heroic for that absolutely sweaty match we just seen. Get straight in on our first map of Mirage between North and AVANGAR. It's an 8-3 scoreline to begin in this one. Up AKs, Kree coming through for Sanji, and the Deagles up the CZs through for Valde and Kiabi. Going around, I believe North just lost to go down to just a half buy at this stage. The loss bonus right now looks like North should also be on max loss, so we should be looking at an either buy up in the next round. For now, though, it's very slow stuff from AVANGAR. Favoured on this map. It is their pick, one of their better maps of the pool compared to North. They haven't had to make a massive number of results on it, so I imagine that Inferno will be the chance for them to turn it around. Well, I think we could talk about the Veto a bit more in detail in a moment's time, because it looks like AVANGAR are about to get onto the A-bomb site. Bloodshed is about to spill here on A. Fitch opens up the round onto Gade. Plants open for the ramp position. 5-on-4 retake with a no defuse kit. No real firepower either for the North side. The CTs aren't going to try and challenge it. They will catch off a lurker, so that's a Krieg in the hands of Valde. That's at least a little something. So AVANGAR will stack up here on T side. Kind of expected, not too surprising. Pretty balanced on this map. But for North, it doesn't suggest many good things. They haven't got a very good T side at all. CT side is their favoured, so getting stopped like this and what might be their only chance to win out this map is not a good sign. So, early on, we will be seeing some pauses coming through from the North side. Tactical timeout in nature, they kind of need to. Again, this half has not gone well. 6 rounds in deficit compared to the AVANGAR side, who have run away with this. Getting a double AWP out on T side, which is like the ultimate cheek. 3 players with $10,000 or more in the bank post-buy. Still the AKs, the Kree coming through from the AVANGAR squad versus the AWP, the Kriegs. The AUG is coming through from North. And again, both teams fighting in the lower brackets. They are fighting for survival here in the Cologne qualifiers. They lose now, they do not go to Germany. Sit back in home and watch from the sidelines for most likely sake. Now I'm going to rotate back over to the T spawn. Pick up that bomb most likely and go back in. Second AWP being dropped out towards the T-spawn, so Fitch will get control of that one and toss it away and make sure the CTs can't get it with their own right, which is a smart idea. A little under a minute for the AVANGAR hit to come through. 2 players on A site to defend it. Gade and Yugi with a AUG and AWP. Full scope set up for North, obviously, so flashes over and Fitch starts to peek up. Molotov to respond, but it's spot the first man back over to the Zigaboo. Sandy deals with his head. Gabe with a tray, and AZ falls back over to the cubby corner. Kickout will spot him, but not take him down. He'll be down on 34 HP, though. Incendiary's come back, trying to deny that bomb plant. The smokes and utility continuing to pour through from AVANGAR. North are suppressed. 2 players will come in from CT spawn. Kicker getting caught off guard by Gable. Turn a man advantage back to the CT favour. A bomb being dropped close to the bomb site as well. Spots Fitch, looks for the headshot. Gade ends up with a triple kill. On for the 4K potentially. No, AZ will turn that around. And now Jane will be left alone with the AWP in hand. 10 seconds remaining, and unfortunately, the 1v1 peaks for AVANGAR, a little bit too risky and not quite going as well as they wanted it to. Didn't win out the fights confidently, and North took them down. Not going to matter too much in the grand scale of things, because they've got 5 players on 10k pre-buy. 2 will still be on 10k post-buy, so the economy for AVANGAR is set for the rest of the half at this stage. 2 more rounds to go. And still an 11-4 half available for AVANGAR, which would be a very, very good half indeed. Double up setup, Kicker and Jane once again going to go for first contact. Kicker might swap out to an AK-47. I mean, he has invested a lot, so I assume he bought a second rifle. Buster up first, double face into Gade. And Gade and AZ will combine to take him down. Secondary kill coming in from Yugi as well, with the AWP completely blind. Fitch finally turns it around and deals with connector control. But 2-for-1 trade once again favours the North CT setup. AVANGAR not taking this aggression all too well. Gade traded back though, 3 versus 3, and Keket tries to fall back over to Ramp, spotted by the AWP. Yugi can't take him down though. As flashes go in, he will be forced back. Smokes will go back, and he will try and fight his way out of the corner. Waits for the AWP shot to come through, and Fitch should hear these footsteps. No, he doesn't. He's running straight back in, and Kiabi shuts him down. That's bomb drop for CT control, and the other 2 are going to rotate up all the same. AVANGAR giving up a couple of crucial fights against the North side. Look at this. To the murder hole. Both players taking a lot of damage, but overall it's Sanji the man that comes out worse. Valde does not break face. 25 points of HP, but he'll sit here and wait. Seconds left. The bomb will make his way on towards A. Good stuff from AVANGAR, Kicker and Sanji, maintaining their control, maintaining their line. Just get this plant immediately down. And 10 seconds left. I mean, it's going to get a little bit close, but no one can peek up. Actually, maybe Kiabi could cut it off at the cross. Not quite. He gets towards default. 2 versus 2 retake. Still hearing those footsteps coming in from Sanji. Flashes in, and Kicker shuts down the AWPer. So now it's all left to Valde. 2 AWPs. Well, now just 1, as 1 kill will come through for the AUG, but Kicker knows where he's coming in from. Should hear those footsteps on jungle. Either way, he'll have to watch the cross. He's got the perfect angle locked towards it, unless Valde swings out and the AWP shot's missed. 1v1, turns onto it and actually gets the spray. Valde with a clutch. And I counted him out a little bit too early in that case. AWP recovered, 5 on the board for North. Trying to recover against AVANGAR, who should have another buy back into this one. Double ops back in for North. Instant flashbangs coming through from the T side. AZ will still shut down Fitch for the opening kill as the counter smokes come back in, set up for the execution sets. James towards mid will take contact, but Gay is going to push him off angle. Molotovs and smokes and flashbangs coming forward. AZ going to burn to 34 points of health, as will Valde down to 76, but still takes space, and Keko doesn't see him. Second kill going in favour of the CT side. Sanji finally gets a trade back, but it's a 2-for-1, and AVANGAR have not worked well from these positions. Sanji falls off Tetris, the bomb will be on his back. Buster, try and take contact, try and take forward here for the Seaside forces. The flank from James still tries to get set up, but he just can't seem to find one of these CT players. Will burst on through, try and force an issue from Gade. Buster will catch him with his back turned to him. And turn a 3v3 back to evens, but AZ drops that bomb. Sanji down, AZ spotted, good connection as opposite the headshot, but Yugi does the exact same thing and gets James. 2 kills to his name, and 9-6 on the board for AVANGAR. Leading very early on in this one, North just about turned it around with a number of rounds in a row. But of course, their best days are behind them. So, pistol buy-ups, flash smoke, P250 for Gade. Full sets of Kevlar and default pistols out for AVANGAR, and North are going to go straight into the B pit. Smokes up, flashes over, Kiabi first man out, and they've gone for a stack on the AVANGAR side. Retake towards B will have to be the call. James spotted, tapped up, Kiabi will dink him down to 28. One plant will come through. Kicker tries to rotate over, spot one man towards a short position. Try and take Kiabi down, gets that headshot, there we go. Nice start from the CT side on this retake, but it's still got so many positions to worry about from the likes of North. Taps on taps, 2 players spotted. Kicker will stay alive as Fitch remains out of play. Good kills from Kicker coming through, 2 kills to his name, but can't get Valde. Sanji comes up with the AZ and turns onto the man in the apartments as well. If the Yugi suddenly back turns towards the flanking player, triple kill for Sanji and 2 coming in for Kicker. Well combined and well played. It will be an opening round for the CT side of Mirage. Or, okay, I was going to say, phew. That could have gone south quick. Fortunately, it didn't. Quick hit will come through from North. Dismantle just as quickly for the CT side. Valde, AUG in play, picked up off one of his dead opponents. The hill go falling. Easy as that for AVANGAR. Should recover those rifles from us in play. 2 AUGs, 2 SMGs will fall for the AVANGAR CT side, but that's not too much of an issue. North back in with the AKs with the Krieg. A rebuy back for the T side forces. AVANGAR will do the same. CZ on James. Not going to be the most ideal setup. No orbs in play though, so might be saving for another round to get that big green gun out of this one. North going to set up for the A execution. All 5 players ready for this. The smokes go over, the flashbangs ready in the second wave. And here they come. Kiabi out of the gate, straight in. No one's there to directly contest it. The incendiaries will go down and try to stop it for the moment. Big gap at the right-hand side of that smoke, and Fitch could catch off Kiabi, but he's allowed to cross successfully and move straight in. Great flash support. He takes the first man down, does not realize the second on Dumpster. And Sanji will get the trade. 4v4. Rifle for James to get picked up, but continue flashing their way through. Cade gets himself another kill. Kicker will deal with him all the same. So 1-for-1 trade, keeping things at evens, and they're giving AKs away to the CT side. Now headshots count against North. One player going for a big backstab, I think, AZ. No, he's going to go ahead and join the ramp push. Flashbangs continue to support the T side. Counter flashes come back from the T's. They're looking for you. He tap his head off his shoulders. One man towards Firebox. Boost up. Valde and AZ get 2 trades, and now it's all left to Kicker. Taps the bomb once, and then Valde takes him down for it. A very well executed rifle round from North. Of course, the damage being done in the conversion will allow an eco for their favour. Or I say that, and James is going to go in with the AWP. I thought it would have been a half buy at best. Or it might be, yeah, the CIS style sort of force buy, kind of half buy force buy, where they put an AWP on one player and then they back it up with upgraded pistols. And there's some pistols that are upgraded here for the CT side. But it heavily relies on trade frags and setups coming in from the pistols that the AWP can take care of. Usually it's put with an AK. So you're already that CZ's coming through from Kicker. The flashes over. Kicker will strike first, obviously, onto Kiabi. AZ will start to round that corner, look for the man on default. James comes up with a trade kill with information being called out by the AVANGAR CT side. 4 on 3. And bomb plant. Will Fitch try and go for the taps up to the left-hand side. Valde is going to evade it. Good play there. That could have gone 6 ways from Sunday. But he'll turn onto the kill on Gade. So North are not finding these conversions, not finding these kills. 1 AK now in the hands of Fitch. They'll start to move up to line up for Valde. He takes both players out. Fitch up to them with the AK, and they don't recover it. 1v1 still available, but a CT player to win it out against Yuki. He will be successful. The defuse will come through as AVANGAR recover with a very unlikely buy. Very CIS style, but I like the way that they played that with the pistols taking contact, the AWP ready with the information plays. As soon as one player called out a piece of information, when he called out the man towards Palace, instant response from James as he went down. AVANGAR. Gonna reinstate their 5-round lead. North obviously gonna rebuy. 4 AKs, 1 Deagle. Oh, the nades come through against James. That also works. Sniper's nest control, smokes are up. Meanwhile, Fitch gonna get taken out. Kicker will come up with a trade frag onto Yugi, but that's as far as it will be able to go. Buster back over to the B-bomb site, peeks up towards Connector, takes one player back to 2 versus 2, and Sanji finds Valde out in the cross. Suddenly, AZ is alone for North. 1 versus 2, and the bomb plant will come down to default. He's got a clutch to make work, though, for his team. A lot of hell being raised towards that mid position to the A-bomb site. North not giving up without a fight. And they are being very slow about getting into these retake positions. They've only got 1 defuse kit, and Sanji, if he goes down, and this might not be looking so great, he'll be completely isolated from Buster so that the defuse cannot get picked up. Playing close, though it's a default. Will they check dark? Yes, they will. Now baiting in, the spray comes through from AZ, and now it's sort of to Sanji round his corner. Headshot, aplenty no, the AUG wins the fight. Low HP on the T-side player. The defuse will come through, and unlucky 13 will be on the board for the likes of AVANGAR. North with another force by him with the UMPs, quickly making their way into the B-bomb site here. Look at how fast Kiabi wants to take this. Nading against him should do a lot of damage, and indeed it does, but the flashbang's going to get evaded by Sanji as they make their way inland. Right around his corner, Sanji just getting his way around. 180's on towards Kiabi as Gade is dealt with by Buster. 2 for 1. Still AK's making their way up. AZ will catch this man off guard, but it's a 3 versus 3, and CTs are here to respond, including an AWP of James. Nice nade onto Valde's position, should do a bit of damage. He spots that second player over to the bench area, so they now have information on where North are playing at. Valde taken out on the default area. AZ trades it back on Fitch on short. So once again, North going to keep these rounds as close as possible. Flashes in from Yugi, will try stall against AVANGAR for a moment. AK up against Kicker, takes him down. It's all left to the AWP of James. 1 versus 2. Peeking up, the sprays come through, and they do force him off position. I think he might just throw in the towel off the back of this. Yeah, too far gone on the bomb. Too much pressure to handle on the bench area, so North stack up another. And despite their relatively poor performance on this map in the past, they are keeping pace with AVANGAR. It's not quite taking the lead, but that AWP is in play for James. When we saw what happened the last time he was the only player with a weapon for AVANGAR, the pistols out. I mean, that buy is one buy that only really works like once every half, essentially. They will get upgraded pistols and try for it anyway because I don't really have enough money to force around it. Kicker will invest into Kevlar as well, so he's essentially forced up for AVANGAR. Now AWP will be out towards short, trying to look for the opening kill. Flashbang in, blinds him off. He's not getting away alive. Gade takes him out. Teasy make their way into the connector position. Sandy's right around his corner, gun barrel spotted, and Gade will take him out. 5v3, and position is being held by North. Great utility usage. AZ making his way up. Bomb plant will go down. This Kicker is dealt with, not entirely, but certainly he won't want to reface that. Hold on to that Kevlar more than anything else, and try so he can get that AWP towards shore. That smoke in particular might allow that AWP to get found once again. Yugi deals with Fitch. That's 1 kill. Good USP shot, and he will get that AWP here, Buster. He's got to save. Actually take another player down, so that'll be pretty damaging to the North economy. I mean, these rounds have been very, very close. Not one-sided in the slightest, so Any kills that Buster or Kicker can get on the way out will be massive for AVANGAR. Economy kept low for North. AVANGAR not quite in a position to buy up. They do get that AWP back on James. Not the top fragger, but... Well, actually, it's actually the bottom fragger for AVANGAR, so... Don't know how else you can argue against that. I mean, his kills have been pretty impactful when he had that AWP in play. Case in point, Valde out towards mid. Straight shot to shut him down. It's a 5-on-4. Gonna reface back past. No, sorry, he's not in sniper nest. Excuse me for that. It's my mistake. Go back towards the B-bomb site instead as Buster holds the mid control from short. Deagle in hand. Utility going out. Double smoke up. I think that was a bit overzealous there. I don't want to go in 2 smokes. Don't really need 2 smokes. Kiabi strikes back on Kicker. Jane with the AWP phasing against Yugi. Kiabi there with the trade back on the bomb site, and Sanji with the Deagle. Keep down that bomb plug. Could still swing out onto Gabe. Misses the first one. Turns on towards AZ, but can't land the headshot either. And if he did hit that, then there might be a chance still left for AVANGAR. As it stands 2 versus 2 retake. They're going to commit to this. Did not see Kiabi. Did not spot the cross. The AK will turn on towards ticket move as a result. And Buster dealt with by AZ towards Palace. 3 players down will force the investment again from North. Couldn't grab that AWP either. It's rebought by James. AVANGAR have a full buy in the next round. A double AWP setup as well, okay. Opening frag for James as he catches off Kiabi. Good start. And AZ Molotovs his way in as the teams make their way out and about towards the connector cross. Fitch there to cover off his teammate, but James will still get taken down by the main T-side 4. Smokes will go over. As mid is cleaned up, there is no player on the flank. The smokes will not cover this bomb plant. You put a second one down actually, so that way they waste a little bit of utility. But 4 versus 3, now make it 2. It's kick out strikes on Gade. And AZ's dealt with out towards Palace. It's all left to Yugi. Trigger discipline might be key here. Sanji will spot, he'll spray, and Fitch will come in from jungle to finish off the job. So 14 on the board for AVANGAR. Looking closer to map points. But it is only map points in this matchup. It is best of 3, and we are only on the first map. AVANGAR 2 away from winning their map pick as well, so... Execute coming in from North to try and deny that plausibility. 1 player moving close towards the ramp area, that's Kicker. Here's the utility coming forward, the flashbangs over here. See the fake out. And Kiabi will still take him down for it. The AWP missing out its shot here from James. No cross to lock. They do break into the bomb site uncontested. Nades in will do some damage, but not much. The bomb is really allowed to plant down towards danger. 5-on-4 retake. Coming in for the CTs. Kiabi flashes his way forward. Catches 1, 2, almost 3. As Fitch takes out his teammate in the trades. Absolute chaos of the CT stairs. A 3 versus 2 scenario as the AWP is saved by Fitch. They're going to fall back. AVANGAR opting against it. As North bring themselves back within 3 of the CT lead. AVANGAR still only 2 away from victory here on Mirage. But back into the double op setup here. AUG is on 2, Deagle in for Sanji. All the North players are going to go quick in towards the deep homicide with full AKs. Okay, this just got interesting. Kiabi starts off and takes out Sanji to begin. Flashbangs in, they still got busted with the AWP player. Left-hand side, here's the footstep. And takes out Kiabi. First kill on the AWP, but can't see any more than this. North continuing to pour inland as he waits and waits and tries to catch one with player. Could flick on Yugi. Back in for the triple no. 90-degree flick just misguided by about a few feet. That'll tie it to a 3 versus 3. AVANGAR still going to commit to this bomb retake. Fitch in first. Jamin Kickout going to join him from behind. The smoke's out, flashes over. Valde continues to face inland. James continues to look forward. Kicker takes Gade. AWP shot catches vision onto AZ and takes him down as well to Valde. Facing from James, can't quite land it. And Valde will take out the first, but not the second. Fitch will train, and AVANGAR will finally get that map point. Counter-terrorists win. 15-11. 4 for OT on the side of North. Not a massive buy to kind of contend with either. Flashes in, Fitch will get out to the right-hand side of the sniper's nest. Wait for that smoke to clear as meanwhile Buster got the AWP locked out towards the short position. Flashes in, gonna opt to fall away instead of take the shot. Reface back in against Yugi, lands the leg instead. Falling back regardless, backup is here. SMG nades in against Yugi, will not take him down. Meanwhile, Kicker holding out the truck position, will try to see if he can boost up as Fitch gets the opening kill. They line up here in the apartments. Kicker gets them both down. Yugi and Gade, the last 2 players. Gade trying to fight out towards the ladder room, but nothing being shown, and the bomb being dropped in middle. Fitch is watching this attentively. As James deals with Yugi, suddenly Gade's the last man left. 1 versus 5. Looking like AVANGAR are going to take their first map, take their map pick. When he falls out, oh, that's going to be enough for Fitch to swing. We'll call it out. Flashes in, Gade facing in against James now. And the AWP still lands the leg shot. Fitch will finish the job. There you go. 16-11.